This is the Cholo News Report for Monday 11 June 2018. Singapore Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong and United States President Donald Trump held a bilateral meeting. Mr. Trump was received by Mr. Lee at the Istana, and was accompanied by Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, National Security Advisor John Bolton, White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders and White House Chief of Staff John Kelly. Advertisement. Lee also hosted a working lunch for Mr. Trump and his delegation. The unprecedented meeting, which is the first time a sitting United States president meets a North Korean leader, could see North Korea dismantle its nuclear arsenal in return for economic help and security guarantees. A warehouse holding ballot boxes from elections last month burns down in Baghdad. Several politicians say the fire was a criminal act aimed at destabilizing the state following a disputed election result. Last month's legislative elections were won by an alliance, headed by Shia Muslim cleric Muqtada Saud. Though the cause of the fire was not reported, Mr. Abadi described it as a plot to harm the Iraqi nation and its democracy. Salim al-Jabari, who lost his seat in May's election, said the fire was a deliberate act, a planned crime, aimed at hiding instances of fraud and manipulation of votes. Authorities in Afghanistan announced the seizure of 156 sacks of ammonium nitrate being imported on a truck from Pakistan. This is one of the largest seizures of the compound, most commonly used as a fertilizer, but also used to manufacture explosives. The governor of Nangarhar was dismissed last month as part of an administrative shake-up in a region where security has sharply deteriorated. Officials in Nangarhar said he had failed to tackle endemic corruption in the province, which includes the Torkham Post, the main crossing point into Pakistan for both goods and people as well as major smuggling routes. In August, U.S. President Donald Trump unveiled a more hawkish military approach to Afghanistan, including a surge in airstrikes, aimed at forcing the Taliban to the negotiating table. Press conferences for the 24th annual Electronic Entertainment Expo continue, with many new video game announcements taking place, including Halo Infinite, The Elder Scrolls 6, and Just Cause 4. On a night slightly marred by some awkward stage moments, Bethesda closed its E3 conference giving fans exactly what they wanted: the announcement of Elder Scrolls 6. Then Todd Howard arrived on stage with a series of revelations, including the intriguing news that Fallout 76 will be an online multiplayer title. A new mobile game, Elder Scrolls Blades, was revealed, offering a narrative adventure that uses the phone screen to produce tactile combat, courtesy of swiping movements. Those acquisitions include State of Decay makers Undead Labs and Forza Horizon Studio Playground Games, the second of which will be working on a new project in addition to Forza.